Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Reject Films. I'm Dan as always. Gonna do a different kind of video today. I plan on doing like a whole complete Blu-ray collection video either at the end of the year or beginning of the year. Let me know if that's something you guys would want to see. Like I say, I'll probably do it anyway. I usually just do what I want anyway. But definitely like to hear feedback from you guys as well. And I've accumulated quite a few Scream Factory and Arrow video titles since I've been on here, and I started with like a complete Blu-ray collection, but it has grown tremendously in big part thanks to you guys out there in the community informing me of some releases and everything, and getting me more and more into Scream Factory and Arrow and other companies like that. I do collect like Blue Underground and Synapse and stuff like that as well, which are great companies. Just not as many titles in their line that interest me as they do for Scream and Arrow and stuff. And the packaging is awesome. The booklets, the features from these companies is just amazing. And then, recently we've been introduced to the Lionsgate Veston video franchise of movies, whatever you want to call it, line of movies, which are really awesome as well. Of course, they only have 3 titles released so far, and then they'll have, I believe the next 2 are Return of the Living Dead 3 and Chud 2, and curious to see where they go with that line, for future releases. So, I've been doing some rearranging and everything with my movies, and wanted to get everything in order anyways. I managed to put all the Scream Factories in alphabetical order. The Arrows are going to be a little out of order. They're just whatever right now. I'm still awaiting my shelf that's been done, just hasn't been brought over to expand my collection. I could get rid of some DVDs, but just, to sell them for, cents, it just seems kind of pointless. So I'd rather just hang on to them and pass them on to my kids or something. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just going to do the shorter stuff first. Go ahead and do the releases from Veston so far. I'm not going to like open all these up and go through all the features or anything. There's just too many to do all that with. But, the first release of Chopping Mall, which I know everyone was really excited to finally get a blue release on this. I still haven't checked it out. That's going to be the case with a lot of these. If you guys follow my channel, you guys know I'm really strapped for time right now. So, yeah, a lot of these are going to be ones I haven't seen or haven't seen in many years. But this is definitely one I'm really excited to check out. Actually, all 3 of these just sound amazing. So, yeah, Chopping Mall, their first release, number 1. And then their second release of being Blood Diner, which, if you guys watched my last video, you see I just got this from Best Buy. This is the same day, wearing the same shirt. This is their second release with the number 2. And then their most recent one of Waxwork 1 and 2. And this is the one where they finally stopped doing the Eco Case, but I don't know if that's just because it's a 2-disc edition, if they're going to go back to them on the single releases or not. That'll be interesting to see when Return of the Living Dead 3 comes out. I think maybe they just did that because of the reversible artwork for the second one. I'm not sure. So we'll all find out with the next release. So yeah, their first 3 releases, really look really nice together. I was kind of iffy on Blood Diner, but like I said in that video, I don't want to miss out on this slip and the movie altogether, and want to keep going in this series. Moving on, I know every video I'm looking over there, to my Arrow collection, which isn't nearly as big as the Scream Factory collection. I just got into Arrow over the last few months, and since I got to the US, I don't have any of the UK releases or anything, but got a Blood and Black Lace, still sealed. Tons of features there. Glare is terrible. I know this is Mario Bava. That's all I know. Yeah. So all these, like I say, I'm excited to check out. I did watch this one. This is Microwave Massacre. Really fun movie. Lots of nudity, cheesy special effects, cheesy acting, but I had a great time with it. Really enjoyed this one. And then a classic that I grew up watching, still got the DVD of. It is The Stuff from Larry Cohen. Just a classic film here. I have not watched this release of it, but definitely want to check out this transfer and all the features. And this one here was actually an in-store Barnes & Noble pickup for like 12, 15 bucks, something like that. It is Return of the Killer Tomatoes, George Clooney. Again, one I just remember growing up watching, you know, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and I think I've seen this one. I'm not really sure, but yeah, just another awesome release from Arrow. And then my first Arrow video that I ever got was The Mutilator here, which I got off a Facebook group. Really cheesy, but I do love the kills in this. Definitely worth picking this one up. And then one I've heard nothing but great things about. Still haven't watched. Probably watch it about around Thanksgiving. Seems appropriate. It is Blood Rage. Again, picked this up off a Facebook group. And then one that was just in my last video from a fellow YouTuber, Visual Expression. That is Contamination. Tons of features on here as well. Sorry, I'm just trying to go through these pretty quick. I got a lot to go through. And then my favorite release in my collection, that is the original Hills Have Eyes. Comes with the booklet and the poster and all that good stuff. Really, really well done. Packaging on here. It's a nice hard case. And then this one I recently picked up from Walmart. It is Pray for Death. Just looks like a cheesy good martial arts movie here. Here's the artwork that's on the outside. Went back up to Walmart a few days later and I didn't see any copies of this. So if you guys want to pick this up in person, I suggest that you do it very soon from there. Then one I remember seeing a long time ago and not really liking. Still haven't rewatched it, but really love this newly commissioned artwork and wanted to revisit it. That is Vamp. So a lot of these you guys have seen recently in my pickup videos or update videos, whatever you want to call them. But just figured I'd get them all together. And then we have Slugs, which I hear is amazingly bad, with lots of nudity and all that good stuff. So that glare is just killing being able to see. Again, I'm looking forward to checking all these out. I just need a vacation or something. And then we have Dead End Drive-In, which, I mean, that cover art's just insane. That makes me want to buy it right there. I'm not going to pick up, like, all the Arrow US titles. I mean, pretty much just sticking to the horror genre. But they do have some other ones that seem pretty interesting, you know, like that Pray for Death and some, like, kind of Western type movies. Alright, on to the Scream Factories. This one isn't in alphabetical order with the rest, because I keep it with the collections, you know, with the Elm Streets and Chucky's and all that stuff. That is the Halloween Complete Collection, the slimmed down version, which you can get right now for I think 40 bucks at Best Buy or something like that. Not the greatest packaging on this. I'd much prefer the 15 disc set, but this was a gift from my wife, and you know, it does the job for now, and I'm really happy to have it. I mean, they all look amazing on this set as well, just not as many features as the 15 disc set. So, you know, I'm happy with this one. You know, one day I'll get that big boy if I can find it for under $100 or something. There's some plastic rattling around in there. But on to the regular Scream Factory and IFC collaborations. Army of Darkness. And this is the corrected disc one from my understanding. I haven't popped it in yet, but one of my all-time favorite movies. I love this film. I have not watched the Scream Factory release yet, but really happy to have this in the collection. I got it for a really good price off Facebook group. So I think it was like 10-15 bucks. And yeah, definitely excited to check out these alternate cuts on here. And then we have, I thought this was an IFC one, but Bite, which is a decent film. It gets pretty gruesome there towards the end. Kind of cheesy for the first half, but definitely recommend checking that one out. I believe there's a review up on my channel for it. And then a more recent pickup is Blood-Sucking Bastards. I believe this was a collaboration with Chiller TV. Pretty decent vampire flick. Definitely seen worse. It was like $8 at Best Buy or something. There is a review up for this as well, if you guys want to check that out. Then this was like a $2-3 pickup at Family Video. It is Bound to Vengeance. This is a IFC collaboration. Pretty decent movie. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, definitely recommend checking that one out as well. And my most recent one, got this 2 weeks early for pre-order. I did an unboxing for it if you guys want to check out all the features and everything. It is Bruce Campbell and Ozzie Davis and Bubba Hotep. Gotta get a real camera one day. One I still haven't watched and I've been looking forward to so much. I just keep forgetting about it. I heard nothing but great things about this. That is The Burning. Yeah, one is definitely on top of my list. And then we have The Car with the hole punched through it, but got it for a really good price. So, and then one I'm still on the hunt for a new slip. So you can see it's pretty tattered there. Shipped it out in perfect shape and it got to me in not so perfect shape. But no big deal. Good enough for now. But if you guys have a slip for this or know anyone that does, please let me know. That's class of 1984. Again, one I don't know too much about. The trailer looked pretty interesting, and yeah. Then we have Dolph Lundgren and Dark Angel, which would be more of a, I don't know, maybe a Shout Factory title instead of Scream, but I still haven't checked it out. But and I guess this was originally released as I Come in Peace. Yeah. Yeah, it's Dolph Lundgren. My all-time favorite zombie movie. Still haven't watched the Scream Factory transfer on it, but that is Day of the Dead, George Romero. One that was like $5 off that Facebook group is Dead Souls. Thought this was this is a Chiller Filmz collaboration. Still haven't checked this one out. It looks okay. I don't know. Then one that I was kind of disappointed with. I did a review on this one as well. It is Deadly Blessing from Wes Craven. You got Sharon Stone in here. Well done movie, just didn't quite do it for me. One I picked up recently, if you guys watched my Hastings haul, it is Dementia. Looks like a pretty decent film, like a slow burn. This is an IFC Scream collaboration. This was like, you know, $6-7 at Hastings. One I've heard great things about, but terrible things about the transfer. That is Dog Soldiers. Still haven't watched it. Say that's the case with a lot of these, but I'll get to it eventually. One I have watched. Review it for this one as well. That is Dolls. Really love this movie. I thought it was really, really good. This is from Stuart Gordon. Another one I picked up at Hastings in that haul. It is Ejecta. Know nothing about this. I guess it's from reading it, it's more sci-fi than it is horror. But again, it was like $6-7 at Hastings. So I mean, all they had left was like these IFC collaboration ones and stuff. Classic here of Kurt Russell is Escape from New York. Again, I haven't watched this transfer. I do have it on DVD. I've seen it quite a few times, and really happy to have that one in the collection. I believe I got that one off of old Roger D at Channel Downstar when he was selling his collection. Another one I got a review up for, more recent release here. Really enjoyed this one as well. That is Fender Bender. Highly recommend you guys picking this one up. Especially, I think it's like a $15 pickup, something like that. They do have the DVDs at Walmart. I think Best Buy has the Blu-rays still, if you guys are trying to get them in person. Just classic John Carpenter flick here. As The Fog. I know Best Buy was running this for like $12.99, but none of them had slips. And it's another one I think I got. No, I ordered it straight from Best Buy and it came with a slip. That's right. It's hard to remember where I get some of these. I believe I got this one from old Roger as well. It is From Beyond, from Stuart Gordon again. Still haven't checked it out. One I really enjoy. No, this is just a regular Scream Factory release. You got Robert Englund in here. You got what's his name? Clint Howard. What's the other guy's name? Fuck. Yeah, what's his name from Children of the Corn? In here. Great kills in this Funhouse Massacre. Cannot recommend this movie enough. Pick it up if you don't have it. Even if you're not a Scream Factory collector or whatever, just get it. One I still haven't watched. I always heard great things about. I might have seen this a long time ago. But yeah, I hear it's like one of the best werewolf movies. That is Ginger Snaps. This is one I ordered from Best Buy as well. Came with the slip. Wasn't in perfect shape, but it's on there. And then we have a creature feature I've heard great things about. This was on sale for like $7-8 at Best Buy, something like that. And it might have been more like 12. I don't remember. But it is The Hollow. Again, I've heard awesome things about this. I know you can't see nothing, but I'm trying. Had a fellow YouTuber pick this up for me as well at his Hastings. And I'm glad I did, because mine had no regular Scream Factory releases, just those IFC collaborations. I thought I had the first one, Scream Factory release, but I don't. I do have it on a DVD. So I definitely need to get that. That is The Howling 2. I hear this is just a fun, cheesy, good time, and worth checking out. So, one of my favorite Clive Barker movies. You know, right next to probably the first Hellraiser. That is Lord of Illusions. I was so happy when they released this. One I grew up watching, and definitely glad to have in the collection. I have watched this transfer as well, and it's amazing. I love Clive Barker's films, and maybe one day I'll read his books, but yeah. I mean, he hasn't directed as many movies as, you know, Wes Craven or John Carpenter or anything, but he's a solid director, and his movies always have a different kind of feel to them. So, you know, this, and like I said, the Hellraisers, and Book of Blood and stuff like that. Just great movies. And then just the classic Mad Max here. Again, this is more of a Shout Factory title to me, but yeah, just classic film to have in the collection. Glad it got a Scream release, or a good release. And love the artwork on this one. And this is a pretty cheap pickup. I think they still have it at Best Buy and some Walmarts for like $10. So, and then one I was really anticipating watching. Always heard awesome things about, and I don't know, fell short for me. Just recently watched it, and there's a review for this one on my channel as well. It is Motel Hell. It's still a good movie, just kind of fell below expectations. It's one I'm sure at the time was kind of like Texas Chainsaw was at the time, that was just like extreme and unheard of for its time. But just now watching it for the first time in today's, society, it's kind of, again, this slip's kind of tattered up. I don't know if you can tell, but it's on there. And last one in that stack. This is another one I believe I picked up off Roger. I can't remember. Got for a good price. That is Nightbreed. It's not the big fancy edition, but it's good enough. Hearing noises. Sorry. Alright. Next stack here. One I've watched bits and pieces of. Didn't really seem too great to me, but I've heard it's pretty good. It is Night of the Comet. Again, I think I might have got this one from Roger. I'm not 100% on that, but I guess it has to do with zombies and stuff. And then we have Night of the Demons. Picked this up from somebody. I'm sorry, I don't remember. It might have been another one from him. I've seen the remake of this, but I don't think I've seen the original. The remake was just terrible. So I'm hoping this is a lot better. And yeah, another one I'm glad to have in the collection. And just classic Wes Craven. Again, I haven't watched this transfer, but I do have this in the Wes Craven collection on a DVD, the fancy black and red case. It's all embossed. Came with that, Shocker, and Serpent in the Rainbow, which I have 2 of the 3 now in Scream Factory. Still need to get Serpent in the Rainbow, but yeah, just an awesome release from Scream Factory with tons of features. Well, not tons, but quite a few. Another one I just remember growing up watching, and glad to have. One I still haven't watched. This is one of my most anticipated ones I've picked up. It is Prince of Darkness. Again, I think I ordered this from Best Buy and it came with the slip. So, yeah, that's definitely a place to order from, guys, if you're wanting to get them with the slips. They've only sent me a couple without them, and I've been able to track them down. I have slips for every collector's edition, so. This next one I picked up from, fuck, I don't remember. That is Prison with Viggo Mortensen. I know 3 of these I got from a convention for $50 or something like that. This one is Rennie Harlan. I don't really know that director. Yeah, I've heard great things about this one as well, so happy to have it. And then one, I haven't watched this transfer, but of course I've seen this movie plenty of times, is Lance Henriksen and Pumpkinhead. This is one I wasn't going to pick up, but I believe I got this off Facebook group for like $12, $15 or something. So I was like, might as well. Yeah. And then we have the Return of the Living Dead with the dual slip covers here. This one is housing the art card edition. But yeah, they do have different artwork on the fronts and backs, so kind of want to keep both of them and keep them together. Again, another one I've seen countless times, and haven't rewatched it yet from Scream Factory. I don't even think I watched the art card edition. I haven't watched it on Blu-ray at all. So definitely excited to check out that transfer. One I've heard great things about, and I believe this is one of the 3 I picked up from that convention. That is Scarecrows. Again, I know you can't really see the back, but one of their more recent releases, I believe. Yeah, it's a straight Scream Factory release. It is Session 9. Something takes place in like a mental hospital or something. Sounds really fascinating. I think I've seen this on like DVD or something a while back, but this came out in 2001, so it's not that old. Looks like it's going to be a pretty creepy, crazy movie. So this is one I picked up from that convention. That is Shocker. Not my favorite Wes Craven film, but it's a cheesy, fun, good time, and another upgrade from the DVD. Like I say, I think I got this and Prison and Scarecrows for like $50. I think that's the 3 I got. And they were all brand new. Moving on. Slumber Party Massacre. This looks like a cheesy good time with the chicks. So, yeah. And then we have, not really creature feature, but insect, creepy crawly. It's Squirm. Not a big fan of creepy crawlies, but you know, I got this and slugs to watch, so hopefully I can make it through them. Not big on bugs, but this one looks pretty gory and gruesome. And then we have the Tales from the Crypt, Bordello of Blood, which a lot of people shit all over this movie. You know what? Fuck you. I love this movie. I grew up watching this movie. One of those ones I wasn't supposed to watch, and you know, lots of nudity, and of course you got Corey Feldman in here, so, and Dennis Miller. Like I say, I love this movie. You guys can say what you want, but you know, it's part of my childhood. Late night HBO. And then the one everyone raves about, but I remember not really liking this one too much. But I'll give it another watch. I haven't watched it since, you know, I was a kid. So it is Demon Knight. I got both these off the same person for like $30 in that Facebook group. So can't beat that. And then we have Jamie Lee Curtis here. And I thought this was directed by somebody I knew. I guess not. Terror Train. Again, got this off that same Facebook group. A lot of my Scream Factories came from that group. I'll leave a link down below to the group I get all these off of if you guys are interested. I've left links before, and I haven't really heard much back, but awesome group. Horror DVD and Blu-ray disc collectors. Really trustworthy group of guys and gals. Yes, I said gals, but oh, this is a Nathan Thomas owner artwork. Just noticed that. Anyway, moving on. We got a few left here. We got the 2-pack of TerrorVision, Video Dead. Love TerrorVision. Video Dead was okay. I had a great time with TerrorVision though. Just tons of cheese and one-liners, and just I loved it. I loved the effects on Video Dead. I thought it was pretty good for its time for the zombies and stuff. But there is a review up for both these on my channel as well, if you guys want to check it out. And then another one of my favorite Scream Factory releases. I absolutely love this movie. I always have. It gets some hate, but Texas Chainsaw 2. You guys can see behind me as well, signed by Mosley and Caroline Williams, and the artist, and of course directed by Tobe Hooper. I have a great time with this movie every time I watch it, and really happy to have this edition. Joel Robinson did the artwork on there. Really awesome guy. Of course, They Live without the buy sticker. I wanted something a little more rare. Don't know if it was on there at one point in time or not, but somebody hooked me up with a slip for like $5. I didn't get mine with it, so not gonna complain. Just classic Roddy Piper, Keith David. Everybody knows this movie. Everybody loves it, and I feel the same way. All right, two more. We have Women's Prison Massacre. I haven't watched it. Don't really know if it's good or not, but it's women's prison. Yeah. And the last one, fellow YouTuber picked me up, and he said it had the slip, so I was super excited. I'd been holding off till I found one with the slip, and that is Wormwood, Road of the Dead. Still haven't seen it. Heard awesome things about it. So, yeah. Go ahead and show you the few Shout Factory titles I have along with the Screams. I got this one at Walmart, like $10 or something, I don't remember. That is The Eagle Has Landed. You got a great cast in here though. You got Michael Caine, Donald Sutherland, Robert Duvall, Donald Pleasance. Just a lot of great classic actors in here. And I love war films, so still need to watch that one. And then we have the cheesy, terrible Captain America that I haven't watched, but I've heard is just almost unwatchable. Got this at Target for like $10 or something. And it's Shout Factory, and it's Captain America. Why not? And then these two were sent to me from Shout Factory through Instagram contest that they have. I was trying to win that Chucky one they just had for, you know, their Child's Play. But, nope. It is a Flight of the Butterflies. These are 4K HDRs. We haven't checked this one out yet, but, you know, 4K, Ultra HD. I don't have 4K player or anything, but it does come with the regular Blu-ray as well. 2D and 3D. I don't have 3D either, so. And then this one we did watch, another 4K Ultra HD, high dynamic range, Rocky Mountain Express. This is pretty interesting. You know, just about the railroad and stuff, going through the mountains. Yeah, pretty decent. Not bad. That is it for the Blu-rays of Scream Factory, Shout Factory. Show you guys the few DVDs that I have that are IFC Scream Factory collaborations. We got The Monkey's Paw. Still haven't watched. Dark Hall, I did watch. Enjoyed this one. That was pretty fun movie. I will upgrade all these to Blu-ray eventually, but. And then we have Beneath. Did see this one too. Pretty decent little creature feature. Another creature feature here. I did watch. It was pretty decent. It has Animal. This is Chiller Filmz. Haven't watched this one. I've heard terrible things about it. That is Dark Summer. In fact, this one is still sealed. And then one a lot of people rave about. I couldn't fucking stand this movie because of the kid. That is The Babadook. Fuck you. It might have been okay if it wasn't for that kid being so annoying. But, and then, I don't know if I watched this one or not. That is Alien Outpost. I almost got the Blu-ray at Hastings. It would have been like $3, but I haven't even watched this yet. I don't even know if I opened that one. Yeah. But, yeah, I still have those on DVD. Yeah, that's it for this video, guys. You know, trying to really step up my Arrow game and, you know, continue with the Screams and let me know what you guys think about any of these movies, especially ones I haven't watched. And yeah, thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, all that good stuff. What did I say I was going to leave a link below for? Oh yeah, the Facebook group. Yeah, and thank you to Roger for hooking me up some good deals on these Screams, and Matt the Horodonis for picking me up a few of these titles. I'll leave their links below too as well. Just a couple really great YouTubers, and the Viz hooking me up. His link will be below too. I'm sure you guys are all subscribed to him if you're subscribed to me. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.